If you've navigated modern dating for any length of time, you know the exhaustion, the endless swiping, the repetitive small talk, and the curated profiles that all somehow manage to look exactly the same. We often approach love like we are casting a specific role in a movie, armed with a rigid set of criteria and a metaphorical clipboard. Your list might include a certain height, a specific career path, or a shared love for obscure bands. We're told to optimize for compatibility on paper, believing that if we find someone who ticks every box, the relationship will simply fall into place. But if we are the experts on what we need, why does finding someone who matches our expectations so often leave us feeling disconnected? There is a possibility we rarely consider, that the person who actually changes your life might be someone who makes those expectations feel incomplete. When we treat love like an algorithm designed to maximize safety, we often build a process that filters out the very surprises required for a real connection. Think about the typical first date. We play it safe. We exchange polished resumes, talking about our jobs, our successes, and our 5-year plans to see how this person fits into the life we've already mapped out. This method prioritizes shallow signals over resonance. We filter people out before we even understand who they are beneath their social conditioning. When we optimize strictly for compatibility, we seek an echo chamber, a mirror of our ego. Finding a replica offers validation, but no room for change. There is no friction. Real romance isn't a duplicate. It's finding someone who introduces a broader, richer reality. A paper-perfect match often serves as a shield, protecting us from the discomfort that comes with actually being challenged and growing. When you mold yourself to fit what you think a partner wants, you create communication static. You are hiding your actual frequency. The result is that you attract people who like the idea of you, but have no way of knowing the reality of you. To find the right people, you have to show the inside of your mind. You must broadcast a clear signal for them to recognize. This means speaking about the strange things you obsess over and being willing to admit when you don't have the answers. It means operating with a baseline of, I don't know, let's find out together. Lasting connection doesn't grow from someone applauding your successes. It grows when you find someone who makes it safe to finally put down your guard. It is terrifying to step into the unknown without a map. The checklist provides a false sense of control over something as chaotic and unpredictable as love. Moving away from the list feels like lowering your standards. In reality, it involves trading superficial requirements for a different set of internal metrics. The first is radical curiosity. Look for someone who wants to know how you arrived at a belief rather than just what the belief is. The second is intellectual humility. This is the capacity to take in new information and eagerly change one's mind when presented with a new perspective. Third is the ability to make you feel unashamed when exposing the messy, unresolved parts of your life, the parts that don't fit on a resume. Finally, look for expansion. After spending time with them, does the world feel bigger and more full of possibility? Love is meant to be discovered, not managed. So the next time you meet someone new, try an experiment and mentally set your rigid checklist on fire. Focus entirely on how they make your mind feel. You may find the person you were looking for was never on your list to begin with.